welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. So let's get into your reading. First and foremost, we have a karmic relationship out here already. Already with the karmics. Okay, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So somebody may resent you or you may resent somebody. But as we all know, when we feeling these type of feelings, that means we're still invested. So basically letting go and loving you, walking away, moving on, doing the things that you need to do in order for you to heal and move past this relationship, all right? Turmoil means some type of conflict happening. So maybe you and this person are at odds, or maybe they just at odds with you, or you may be just at odds with them. But either way, some type of conflict that's happening in this situation. All right, self-indulgence. Focus on yourself. Self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So focusing on yourself, appreciating yourself, loving yourself, putting you first. Doing the shadow work, doing what it needs to heal from the situation. So at the bottom of this deck is seduction. So attractions, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So that karmic relationship gives me the vibe like somebody may have been cheating. Third parties could also be friends, family, outside people. Doesn't necessarily have to be a cheating type relationship, but all I hear is somebody saying cheating ass. So somebody was a cheating ass, all right? We have clock. Something takes time, something needs time. There's cycles, time to heal, progress. So needing time. You may need time away from people. You may need time away from the person. You may need time to just heal and be able to get past whatever this situation is. So dealing with your feelings and emotions. Understanding how that relationship affected you, okay? So, excuse me, it's time. The work is being done, excuse me, because it says progress. So, or you're just making progress in a situation. All right. Clock always sometimes even still gives me past life information. So you could be dealing with some past life trauma, some childhood trauma, something from before, all right, or something that is now being exposed because it's time for it to be exposed. That's giving me maybe something happened that you may not have wanted to talk about, you may not have wanted to deal with, or maybe just something pertaining to this person. Because I feel like it's something that is there, like a secret that you may not have told anybody about that relationship. You kept it hidden because you kept trying to get people to like this person. Meanwhile, everybody kept telling you that this person's not a good person. Everybody could see it. You knew it, but yet you were still trying to hide the fact that this person was doing these things to you, okay? Dealing in these situations with these people. All right, we got the angel of time. Okay, so definitely something that needed time, a situation, because you're working too hard. So it's time to take some time off, or time to kind of just let your hair down and get your mind together. She looked very, very angry, okay? So maybe dealing with the emotions, it's time for you to go ahead and deal with the emotions, deal with the past trauma, deal with the situation as it is, because it's not going away. All right, we got Pink Lotus Fairy. A time for spirit. Time to tap in, time to meditate, which is actually still giving me the exact same vibe. It's time for you to now let go of whatever feelings, emotions. It's time for you to go ahead and heal past the situation for whatever it is. That's what is being said here. So we got the little wolf girl. It is all right to be alone. It is all right for you to be by yourself. It's all right for you to self-isolate at this point if that's what you feel like. I'm not a licensed therapist, so don't take my word on it, but this is what the cards say. So I'm going to be inclined to believe what the cards say based off the fact that if you understand yourself and you feel like you got to get away from some people, just get away from them, because people not peopling right now, okay? All right, this is the same card that came out first in your last reading. a 10 of Cups energy. So you are owed something is what I'm getting. Everything you have planned has worked out, and life and love is good. So everything that you are going through, everything you have went through is leading you to your 10 of Cups. Divine love, happiness, harmony, and blissfulness. Good relationships, great relationships, inner happiness, peace, fulfillment, your dreams coming true, and family contentment. That's the first thing on the board, meaning that's the first thing that you think of when it comes to happy life, happy situations. You want your 10 of Cups. It's owed to you. And it's basically saying it's time. So now it's like time to put in the work. It's like time to relax and let some things kind of transform and take its shape. Somebody is giving me the vibe that you are very proactive, but it's not working. Meaning you keep trying to stop something from happening when it's inevitable fate. And it's basically saying if you let that thing go, then it's like trusting in spirit. So I can give you a little story. Basically, when I was being told to before somebody hit me that you need to take a break, you need to take a rest, you're working too hard. And I heard it, but I really wasn't listening because I had stuff that I needed to do. And I'm thinking I can't rest until this happens. Meanwhile, then somebody hits me and then now I'm out anyway. And then it was almost like still things being taken care of. You ain't with hungry. You ain't, there's certain things that are necessities that I haven't lacked because of the fact that God put in the work, the effort, and everything else to make sure that I could trust him and I can lean on his understanding and not my own. So it's like that type of thing. The fairy ring, new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. So that's giving me like, because I did a post in the community tab. I don't know if y'all seen it. I shared another video that's on YouTube because it was playing when I was asleep. And so rapid improvements giving me like you healing, also gaining information and knowledge. So them putting you on a fast track to, okay, you finally did the very thing that I told you that you need to stop doing. And now you're relaxing, now you're taking the information. So a time for spirit. Now you're meditating. Now you're doing the things, a judgment is at the bottom of the deck. Now you're doing things that are putting you in alignment with being able to receive what God is about to give you for the next phase. So in order for you to move there, I needed for you to have different skills or a set of talents or gifts and talents that you were able to work in efficiently, but you weren't able to do it as long as your distraction was somewhere else. So now you are able to focus on that thing. So taking the time to meditate, taking the time to heal your body, taking the time to bring everything into alignment so that you move on into the next phase. But they're giving you rapid improvements. Like spiritually, it's like an ascension and your DNA activation, like kind of moving and healing itself. Wow. Okay. So we got a 4 of Wands here. Be ready for every opportunity that you worked for. So everything that you worked for, everything that you've done, everything that you went through, be ready for that opportunity. So that's like giving me the vibe of everything that I keep telling y'all previously. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Energy and rapid improvements, meaning rapid improvements in your life. Things changing very, very quickly. Like one day something's like that different. Something's different today than it was yesterday. So definitely rapid improvements even in your situation. I like it. They talking that stuff I like today, okay? All right, so we got some new stuff. A Page of Swords happening. New ideas, curiosity, alert, a thirst for knowledge, restlessness, somebody spying, news, information, messages, new contracts, negotiation. So somebody's spying for some reason. That just took me there real fast. Somebody's trying to see if you have leveled up, if you've gained, or if you've basically somebody pocket watching. That's what I'm gathering. Somebody pocket watching in your energy because they see the new things that are happening with you. They see the rapid improvements that are happening. They see the changes that are coming about because all I see is somebody watching your numbers. So I don't know if that means they're watching your money, like I said, but somebody's definitely pocket watching here. All right, so we have take your time and think before you act. But new ideas is like something creative, something that you are manifesting, something that you are birthing, something that's brand new. Also, it's giving me like clarity, because swords are like communication and things of that nature. So it's like downloads, like I said earlier, coming from your DNA, things from a past life, because it's still giving me the time. So you being active in a job or something that is something that you did from a past life and now coming into fruition. So it's like talking it out. And I've seen somebody wrote that in the community tab, and that's actually a thing right now. I mean, on one of the comments, they said it's the part in the Bible where you want to manifest something or you want to bring something into fruition. It says write it down, make it plain. So write it down, make it plain. So it's like making the communication to the universe. So a manifestation of your thoughts, your deepest desires. Write it down, speak it out, and then let the universe do its thing. Okay. So we have a Knight of Swords, very ambitious, fast thinking, action oriented, being brave, motivated for success, defending your beliefs, and also truth seeking. So things coming into clarity and you receiving the truth behind any situation that you put out into the universe is being made clear to you. All right. You are strong and full of energy, ready to take on the world, and you have every skill. So magician energy, because I said manifesting, but it's giving me magician energy. You have every skill. You have already been prepared for this moment and this time. All right, so we have a 5 of Wands here. So maybe you're fighting yourself, or you're fighting this change, but also I'm getting somebody in your energy fighting to keep trying to hold on to you, because you got a karmic relationship there. So somebody feels like you're moving on, you're abandoning the situation, you're leaving them. Meanwhile, they abandoned you, and now that you decided to leave, now they feeling in their feelings like, please go. Be smart and take life as it comes. So not engaging, not dealing. Also, competitions, debates, rivalries, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension, territorial, clashing of egos, and somebody being petty. That's giving me the vibe. Be careful what you engage in, because somebody trying it. They keep trying it. But when people realize that you no longer are thinking about them, worried about them, all of a sudden they worry about you. Meanwhile, they weren't even worried about you when you was there. So, but now all of a sudden you're leaving, or your energy's dissipating. Now they gotta feel some type of way when it's not even about them. Just go on and go away. All right, so we got the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. How can you celebrate the love that you have in your life today? We have love, harmony, blissfulness, relationships, unions, partnerships, sexuality. So loving who you are, what you are, loving your body, loving everything about yourself. Strength of 2, deep love, and a choice. So definitely making a choice here to put yourself first, or to do whatever it is that you're about to do. So there's a choice that you have to make when it comes to your situation. Okay, Pisces. Also here we have the 10 of Swords, which is giving me the battle and then the fight. So you may have had to go through a situation in order to get out of that, because now you got the World here, which is a level up. Something that may have hurt you deeply, cut you to your core. Especially when you get stabbed in the back by a person that you don't expect it from. It has ended, finished, for better or for worse. So it gives me always a marriage vibe, but a marriage is a blend, a union between two people. So it could be like friends, family, a blended situation. But either way, that card gives me marriage, because it says that, you know, in the marriage vows, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. So it just came to an end abruptly. You don't know why. You and them were living 2 separate lives. You was happy, they just wasn't, and it wasn't designed for you anyway, because it was a karmic relationship. But it cut you deep. It made you like go in to some feelings and emotions that maybe you weren't ready to even deal with. But at this point, we here now. So we got to get out of this in order to move into the next phase of our life, because we have the World here, which is a level up and a completion. All right, so some type of ending, a failure, and it could be on anything. Maybe somebody even at your job was like, you know, doing the most, stabbed you in the back, you lost your income, and now it's like it's fucking up your whole entire life. at the end of the day, nothing happens without God seeing it. So everybody's going to be dealt with according to what they have done, their measure, because I hear something done for good measure. And also, I heard, because I kept saying something about what is up with all these threes, and then I heard while I was asleep, threes are omens, good omens. So it was a thing that it was happening while I was asleep, as if I was getting downloaded during the time, and repairs being made in my body, because my body felt amazing. Like, although I was asleep, I was conscious enough to know that, and this is alien, like it seems foreign, like, because even the way it was happening was like I was in a machine and my body was going through a cycle, a process, and I was getting ready to get up, but the first thing they told me was, no, you got to lay here and let your body finish the cycle. You can't get up. So I laid there and I went back to sleep, but it was like I was hearing stuff in the process. You know how like things are happening around you. I fell asleep with YouTube on my phone. But that's what they were telling me, like, we're healing you. So you healing even when you're sleeping. Your body is, you know, the cycle, because you know as you're sleeping your body is actually healing itself anyway. But this felt different because I felt like even my blood was circulating properly. Like, it was a very good feeling. So being very conscious and living in the moment and very aware and listening to your body when it's telling you to relax. So although I may have wanted to get up during that time, I listened to what they said and I just went back to sleep. But, and also it's been a thing with information, me asking, because I said, why is it always 3? Like, that was triggering me during, you know, the early stages of Dark Night of Soul. Why is that 3? But I never got the answer, but I got the answer today. It's good omen. 3 is a good omen. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. But it went through Holy Spirit. It went through all of the things, like, because it said more than 3. But again, I was in the middle of sleeping, so, you know, you drift in and out of consciousness during the time. But we have the World here, which is a level up and a completion. So a door closing and a new one opening. But also I'm giving like books. So like I said in the other reading, those books being closed out and now there's new books opening. So now it's the book of this person or the book of that or the book of, and it's funny because literally I said that in a reading and then I heard somebody else say it too. So again, I'm tapped into somebody else's energy and they get on my nerves. But hey, it is what it is. We're not going to start that again. Everything you have is worked out and is coming together. So you hear all of the things are saying that although you're in a cycle where things don't feel like it's working out for you, everything works to kind of come together. So even the bad stuff helped you get to where you're about to go to or where you are right now. So a completion and accomplishment, a wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebrations of life, and arriving. And it's taking me back to the books. And so apparently this must be important. So you know how it says one chapter ending and another one starting? I'm hearing you closing out whole books. Like, that book is done. So there is no more chapters of this person, that person, or whatever. Their whole book is closed. And burn it. That way the devil can't come back through the portal. So that's what I'm hearing. Like, there is no more chapters of this cycle or that person. No, the book is burnt. When the book is completed, it's burnt. Burn that motherfucker. Okay, so we have the High Priestess energy here. And that's basically not giving out all the information. So you getting sacred knowledge. You are a higher... That's also giving me seer vibes. So trusting your own counsel first. So trust your own intuition. Trust your own... Have some discernment in situations. Don't just always tell and talk to people about your business, okay? So trusting your intuition, sacred knowledge, that's like your DNA downloading stuff from past lives, from your ancestors, stuff of that nature, and like you doing stuff and you don't even know why you're doing that, okay? Your subconscious mind, things playing out from, you know, again, because subconscious mind, when you're sleeping and like what's happening deep, dark in your brain, you don't even realize, like, your subconscious mind is talking to you all the time. And also how you talk to yourself starts to play out in your subconscious mind. So making sure that you're always being gentle with yourself, always making sure that you speak to yourself with good thoughts and good things, because words have power. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So you got to be mindful of what you're saying to yourself. So having high morals, also trusting yourself. Morals and values are important. Wisdom, secrets, mystery, things that are hidden. So keeping some stuff to yourself and understanding that it's okay for you to keep some stuff to yourself. You ain't got to tell everybody everything. It's cool. So here we have travel and foresight. So planning, progressing, making decisions. So when I said pack that bag, make sure you pack that bag. Do not forget that. Believe in your personal power. Believe in the things that you know are to be true. You're going places in life. There's travel coming. So yeah, knowing and understanding who you are, and start to tap into who you are and be okay with that. If you are nothing more than what you are right now, you are the best version of yourself at this point in time. Tomorrow might be something different, but we're not living for tomorrow. We're living for right now. So just knowing and understanding that at this moment, at this point, you are the best version of yourself at this moment. And speaking that, and keep moving forward into progress, but making sure that you're being fully aware of how you're talking to yourself in the moment. You are amazing, and I love you all, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hopefully this helped, and go with God.